Hello, everyone. We're back again to another math lesson. And in today's lesson, we will be counting in lots O groups of 10. If you look at the slide I have up here, you will find my number 10 here. In lesson 1, we had looked at counting in twos. In lesson 2, we had looked at counting in fives, which all of you did very well with. So today we'll be looking at counting in groups of tens. And I'm going to be using a leaf with an image or a picture of something very familiar. Now I want you to look closely before we start the lesson. What can you see? If you say ladybugs, then you're correct. Can you help in counting my ladybugs quickly? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So on this leaf, I've got 10 ladybugs. That's good counting. Well done, everybody. So we are going to be using the leaves as our groups in today's lesson. So on this slide, I've got one group with 10 ladybugs. So that's one group of tens or one lot of 10. If you observe closely, you'll find out that I have placed the leaf on the number 10 because on the leaf I've got just 10 ladybugs. So one group of 10 or one lots of 10 is 10. Would you want to count that with me once more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I've got 10 ladybugs in my group. The group is represented with a leaf. So this is one group of 10 makes 10. Let's hold on and bring on a new slide to see what two groups of 10 will be. Right. Now let's count to find out what two groups of 10 will be. Oh, two lots of 10. Now you'll see I've got two leaves. And like I told you on the first slide, the leaves represent my groups. So this is group 1 and this is group 2. In each of my groups, I've got 10 ladybugs. So what number will two groups of 10 or two lots of 10 be? Let's count in tens to find out. Right here, I've got the number 10. And when I move from the number 10 to get to where I have positioned the second group, I have the number 20. You will notice that the number that tells me what the next count will be has been highlighted. Let's count together here. 1, 10, 20. So when I count in groups of 10, I do not count from 0 or 1 like I told you in groups of 2s and groups of 5 because my group is 10. I will definitely start counting from the number that tells me in what groups or in what sets I'm counting. So I start from 10 and then I look at my next group and find where it's been positioned to tell what my next count will be when I count in groups of tens. The easiest way to be able to find out if your counting is right or wrong is to go to each of your group and count the items all together. That does takes time, which is why we are learning how to count in groups or in sets. But at the same time, you can count in order to find out if your set or group counting is right. You can check that by counting in ones. So let's do that quickly to be able to find out if actually the next count will be on 20 if we count in tens from the number 10. So let's count quickly in ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yes, we're right. We are correct. Our second group has landed us on the number 20, which is the next count when you count in tens from the number 10. So we have 10, 20. Would you want to guess what the next count will, what number will have the next count if we count in tens? Close your eyes and let me bring on my next group. Now open your eyes. Great. So let's count to find out three groups of tens. Remember, the leaves represent my group. This is one group, this is another group, and this is another group. Like you have been practicing all along, you can decide to make your groups using any shape of your choice. You can draw a circle, a square, any of your 2D shapes. Your groups can actually be represented using whatever you wish, or whatever symbol or whatever shape you desire. But you must note that within each of your group or inside each of your group, you need to put the correct number of items you're counting in sets of or in groups of. Like we have the leaves, each of this leaf has got 10 ladybugs. So when you count in tens, make sure each of your group has got 10 of the items that you desire to put in each group. Now let's all count in tens from the number 10 using each of our groups. 10, 20, 30. Excellent job. Now if you look on the number lines, you'll find out that each of the numbers that tells me the count has been highlighted. So 3 groups of 10 is 30. Well, 3 lots of 10 is 30. Can you count with me one more time? Loudly. 10, 20, 30. 3 groups of 10 makes 30. Amazing. Now look closely. How many groups of 10s can you find on the slide that is on now? Did you say 4? Very good. You are correct. And don't forget, how many items would you have in each of your groups? 10. Brilliant. 10 because we're counting in tens. So on my slide, I've got 4 lots of 10 or 4 groups of 10. Let's count now. 10, 20, 30, and 40. Very good. So 4 lots of 10 or 4 groups of 10 makes 40. Let's count one more time. 10, 20, 30, 40. 4 lots of 10 makes 40. Well done, everybody. You all are doing a great job. Now on this slide, I want you to look closely and see how many groups of tens can you see shown on the slide. Did you say 5? Very good, that's correct. So let's count to find out what number is 5 groups of 10. Remember, all the leaves that represent the groups have been positioned on the numbers that tells you what the count is. Okay, so let's do this quickly. Let me make it a little bit smaller so you can have a better look. I wanted it bigger. Okay, let's go, everybody. Let's count quickly. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So 5 groups of 10 makes 50. These are my group 1, group 2, group 3, group 4, and group 5. And in each group, 10 ladybugs, 10 ladybugs, 10 ladybugs, 10 ladybugs, 10 ladybugs. Because we're counting in tens, each group needs to have 10 items. 5 groups of 10 makes 50. Well done. Lovely. You all have done an amazing job. You will have practice to do in your Busy Ant copybook. But before you do so, I would like to give you a chance to try to guess what number is two lots of tens. Two lots of tens. Think about it quickly before I bring on that slide one more time. Two lots of 10. Did you say 20? Excellent. So let's count 10 and 20. Very good. This is group 1. This is group 2. And what groups makes 20? Because in each group you have 10 items or 10 ladybugs. You have done pretty well today. So that's the end of the lesson. And we will keep practicing in the basic art. We all are going to go do an activity in the basic art. I've assigned a task to be completed, after which you share your practice page with me on Class Dojo. See you all. Bye.